say something like that, but we're going to send this off in style. We got grand finals for Valo right here in front of us. My name is Travesty, and over here to my side, doing a couple eyebrow raises. It's my boy, Beautiful Crow. How's it going, my lad?
It's going great, Travi. Not the usual stick we go into has been known for us on this channel the past few weeks. It's actually going to be us taking care of Valorant duties tonight. But normally we are the Bash Bros for Super Smash Bros, but tonight we are the Shooter Bros for the Valorant Bros.
I kind of like that we're the bashing bros. I
Yeah.
kind of want to make that our casting duo now. We're the bashing bros, you know?
Axis Smash,
Yeah.
You get it.
I'm with you.
But yeah, we do have the honors of covering the grand finals of UCL's Valorant series. It's gonna be a best of 3, not a best of 5. We got homework, we got curfew, we got place to be.
Yeah, we got school events, you know.
Yeah, I got dinner reservations anyway. It's cool. It's whatever.
Yeah. It's, you know, it happens. But you know what? We do have 2 of the very best teams that we could possibly have here inside the grand finals. Both of these teams have been just about uncontested, except by each other throughout the regular season and in their playoff run, as we do have Harrisburg Storm taking on Columbia College. And here we have the bracket right off the cusp, and you can see out of everything here from Columbia, the only loss they've had inside of a round in playoffs was at the hands of Harrisburg Storm. They sent them down to the lower bracket, and they hit with vengeance against PSG Blue and got that 2-0 to go right back on up to get their run back into grands.
Yeah, they're looking to right the wrongs of the past and push ahead and claim their victory in the end of season. I mean, it's just a wonderful story to behold, right? It's both matches. The first match, 2-1, Columbia victory, super close. Haven and Abyss went crazy apparently. And the second time, also a 2-1. It's just the fact that, like, hey, it seems that Columbia has always had HU's number throughout the entirety of this playoffs run. Potentially looking to play spoiler here today, though. The Cinderella story, the lower bracket power up, we know it to be true and so potent, could just be snuffed out by Columbia just saying, nah, don't even try it. It's a potential.
Yeah, I mean, Harrisburg does have an interesting thing going on as a program, just because of the fact Harrisburg is one of those collegiate programs that is involved in so many different just esports calendars around the year. Like they have their hands in just about any of the popular esports that are out there. The big one I think of automatically is the fact that their team actually just won the Rocket League tournament on Tuesday. They were able to win that in a very convincing fashion. So, there's also a little bit of that morale boost that's going on around you, right? As people on your team are starting to pick up those dubs around you, right? You're getting surrounded by victory. You can't help but replicate.
Absolutely. I mean, they wanna get more plates. They wanna get more silverware. They wanna get more belts, brother. Like, they're trying to, show people that, like, hey, our program is one of the best programs in the country, not just the conference. Like, HU Storm is really dope in that regard. Columbia, also a very, very good organization with their program in multiple esports. So I'm really excited to see if they can get into, like, get that victory, get that W, get that #1 spot here in Valorant. And with that being said, we got to talk about the maps, because in the previous encounters, like I said, Abyss went crazy, and so did Bind. And I mean, they had, I think it was, same maps for both series, Bind, Haven, and Abyss. So, like, that's not the case this time around. We have one difference.
One difference. Hit me with it. Hit me with the one difference. Hit me with it.
The deciding map, should it go to all 3 games tonight, it's going to go to Split. So we still have Bind, we still have Haven, both with Columbia College starting on defense. But should it fall to Split, they're going to start on attack.
I'm here with it. I like this. You know what? If we're going to split up the 50-50, what a better map than Split for? You know what I'm saying? I'm here for it. So I'm ready for some good old Valo action. I'm ready to see what these players have in store for us on the day. It's been a minute since I've gotten the pleasure of getting to see some good old Valo gameplay. I'm glad I get to have my lad Crow, my what's our term again?
The Bash Bros.
Bash Bros. Thank you,
Hello,
Bash
thank you.
Bros.
Yes.
The Bash Bros coming at you again, and right now,
Okay.
it's a matchup. Bind to start things off, and we can already see the agent selected.
All right, all right. I'm looking at it right now. This is really nice. So we know on the Storm side of Storm, HU Storm, that Huso is always going to be duelist duty on the Raze. Very, very potent on the Raze as well. Ian, yeah, looking to do some controlling up on the Gecko this time around. I like it. I like it. And now for the side, I mean, I don't want to say it's going to be mirror compositions because while that is a very common thing currently in the state of the meta, there are some versatility you can do on Bind here. But if there's one thing we already know, Legend is
Yes.
he sees this selecting Yoru every single time.
Look, if you get really good with one character, right, who can contest you? I appreciate that. It is that mentality. There's no way for them to really force you off of it. So you know what? Just go ahead and lock yourself in, lock into the game. We're getting started with everything Columbia, like you were talking about before. They get to start off on defense. Crow, pick your brain real quick. What would you rather start if you're in a high tense scenario here? Would you prefer defense to start things off each time?
Well, my play style is very defensive off rip as is. I'm very much an information type guy and taking corners and doing a lot of call outs. I prefer starting on defense so we can get as much of a lead as possible before the half and then having the fight to attack. But I mean, you see, like we do know that CC, very strong on their defense as well. So with this little bit of switch up, or this scenario rather, with HU, attack, it's gonna be, the onus is on Columbia to start off hot and hold the fort down.
See, I like the attack. I like that momentum. I like the swing, baby. I like to hit him up and hit him hard right off the get-go. Reckless abandon. As you can see, the spray with the ghost. Go ahead and tuck him in the dome.
My goodness. Renai is so funny to watch. I love watching Renai.
Here.
This Columbia squad is actually so entertaining. Oh, he does find Renai. Shoots first. Carnage pings it out immediately. You see all those pings going down. They're like, hey, we're not hitting corners. No, we need to call for backup immediately.
Look at the immediate disengage.
Yeah.
Look at the immediate
look at the map.
They're immediately rotating back. And they're just saying, you know what? We have a teammate on the bat playing anchor. We're just going to reconvene with them. Hard pivot to A now. They're going to look to go showers, and this could lead to an interesting scenario because it's being watched.
Yeah, but look who's sitting there.
Yep.
Legend himself, he knows that something's going up. Does have that flash ready as well. And there are very low health bars on the side. How does he line it up? Lines up for one. Okay, we'll get another trade. So it's 3v3, but like I said, low health bars on the side of CC. Shadow's gonna get a spike down here.
Spike planted.
All three, they fanned out. Everybody's clumped. They're going back into showers. They're retreating back for a defensive position over it, but they are spread out the side of Columbia.
Spicy little retake happening here. They do this a lot. They get the plant down, back off. Force you to go onto the side so they can
bring them down.
Shadow, very nice going out. Look at the wraparound. Oh, he shoots them into the teleporter, sends them on his way. That's disgusting. Switchblade, not quite uncontested.
One enemy remaining.
Gets it at about 80% for the defuse, but no. Shadow's gonna go ahead and finish that off. Make sure HU takes round one.
Good stuff coming out from HU. Getting that first round, get that nice little momentum swing to get things going. It was very bloody. I do appreciate the fact that, you plant down the spike, you go back to the shower with the boys, you kind of just have a bro moment inside the showers. The moment that Columbia tries to go in there, interrupt the shower time, they get rinsed immediately. So this squad doing some good stuff to start things off. See if they can keep a hold of that momentum, as you can already see those early buys coming out from the squad.
I do very much like the typical second round outlaw bulldog buy that a lot of teams have adopted. As Renai once again gonna get into oh man, air trajectory speed helping him out big time there because he was about to get sent packing. But he's gonna sound the alarm. Now it's up to see what Storm is going to do with this information. Are they gonna keep pushing forward or are they gonna decide to wrap around like previous rounds?
Check out how they're pushing up on defense here. They're actually casting their net in deep, right? You got one member who is watching. Huso. scary spot to be inside of, but you know what? They're gonna keep pushing up. This is a big wide net. He's about to get flanked.
Yeah, down the side. Outlaw country, baby. Clean
Yeehaw!
gets hit, gets running out, survives. Legend right from the side. Stinger versus Classic. You're not gonna win that outdraw. Switchblade also there just to watch his friends' bodies fall. Currently, Storm looking really good in this early round.
Yeah, no, the fan out strategy that came out from Colombia did not work in their favor. They tried to go for a deep flank. I respect it. I like it, but at the same
30
time,
seconds left.
they had a good read. They had themselves prepared.
Spike
Now,
planted.
Spike planted. What will be the answers? There are 2 members down.
It's not down and out yet because Renai definitely will clutch up. You saw that trade 1-1. If you had transferred that over, that would have been stupid good. Shadows will be there to clean up though. Spike is down 2v4. This early on, I don't want to write them out, but I know they're smart enough to be like, let's probably not go for this and go for
last player standing.
Carnage though will peek out a little too far, will be felled. So yeah, it's up to Switchblade to decide what he wants to do with this. Will be spotted out, tagged with the paint shell, 5 HP. He's booking it. He's running for the toast, but they're hot on his heels.
They're saying, get back over here. Come on now.
Come here.
Get over.
He's gonna walk
Let me
around.
show you what's going on. He jumped through the portal.
He jumped through the teleporter.
Oh,
Still runs through it. He says, I'm gonna sign my death by my hand. Thank you very much.
it's okay.
I mean, hey, you don't want to give over the credits to anybody, so. No.
Yeah, I get it. You know what? It's not that much money you're saving. But round 3, I feel like this is the decisive round, right? Because of the fact that this is where your momentum really gets capitalized on. You see the difference in shields that are being bought. You can see Colombia, they're all sitting back. They're like, you know what? We gotta pack a little heat this time around. All Bulldog Gaming, I believe, coming in from one side. Vandal on the other. Colombia. Gamers gather round. Get the
Spike
4!
down,
Oh my
Evo.
goodness.
Okay. Look, there's one way to stop a snowball. It's that corner right there. Showers of doom, apparently. Give him the multi. What's that? Three credit?
He got a 3-piece.
In my opinion, he got an ace there by proxy, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Switchblade picked up 2 of them for himself, so a dub and a trip for the side of Colombia. That's exactly what you need. And yo, that's really good because those were both off of swings that they did at the same exact time. That's actually pretty nutty because even if you caught one of those swings, right, like, yo, the other one was going to catch you in the back of the dome.
Man, Evo and Switchblade really clutched. Like, just like, let's just literally hold our ground. It'll be
right.
Hey guys, watch this. Add that to the end of year highlight reel.
Blinded.
Oh my god.
Really good. I wonder what the calls are going to be. We see Renai over here on the side yet again. Loves holding this flank. Might not like holding it for very long.
What she said. Oh, okay. Actually, drop down. They're not holding it down.
Spike
One,
down,
taking the
B.
second one.
Carnage picking up the back end.
Good job on Carnage to grab that. The onus is still on B site. It's only Carnage here from CC that is pushing off the onslaught from Storm. Meanwhile, Jeffy, big hit, all alone.
Oh.
Side. And Switchblade's gonna put him in the dirt.
Not alone anymore. Has 2 teammates in the dirt with him.
There be no shelter here, he says on A side. But Carnage still by their
One enemy remaining.
Wrap around. Ace perfectly high. Keep a smoke. Tags for 2. Evo's gonna finish it off. Oh my goodness, Colombia.
Turn it around. Hey, that's very good for them to be able to turn around the momentum. And that all came out the back of them all saying, you know what? Empty out your coffers. Let's get our Vandal. We need to go ahead and start picking up some momentum. And the side of HU, they kind of fumbled a little bit there. They didn't buy anything except for shields in that one round. And now that momentum that they had has ceased and desisted.
Absolutely. Look, that was like, hey, that's one way to stop a snowball right there. That round.
Spend money, yeah. Didn't beat him down.
Round 3 multi-kill, which is insane. Now it's like, how does they want to get back into this? I mean, he's so high. Probably a good start. fight is on A site name of the game this time around. They're all systems go. Smoke scattered on the side as well.
Here.
As the ultimate coming down from Shadows. Okay, cool the pace a moment. Let it breathe.
Oh, good takedown on Hygienes. You can see Carnage lighting them
Right
up
here.
through the smokes as well. They're scattered. There is 2 members still alive for HU, but they are spread apart in the showers over onto the boxes as well. They don't have any coordination they can really pull off, and there's no way for them to really back out of this.
Yeah, they're stuck between a rock and a hard place, and the name is Carnage. Nowhere to run. They gotta fight their way out of this one. Hey, I mean, you know, it's possible. I played you before.
Well, right
One
now,
enemy
Jeffy says I
remaining.
do too, but they forgot
no.
to take cover. And that will be
Yeah.
the wall bang coming in for Legend. And now 1 member left. Hey, yo, we know where they are. That rock in a hard place. Yo, Carnage got some sharp edges, got some
There's
shrapnel.
no need
in
for
ya.
the enemy to suffer.
Job
Kill them
from
fast.
DC to bring that back. Keep hold of it and let's keep pushing forward, they say. 1 round lead only, you know, still early showing. We know the past 2 series between these teams have been close all season long.
Yeah.
All playoffs long, rather. Let's see if it's going to continue to be that. Is that the trend this time around? Or is this going to be, you know, Columbia picking up this lead and just running it all the way?
Well, right now they have momentum. 3 rounds back to back to back.
Yep.
Very good stuff for you, Valo. I feel like Valo is one of those shooters.
Didn't beacon here.
They is very momentum based. So, find yourself in these situations. And
Legend!
Legend picked off 1, but the Legend dies there.
Better watch that up.
Pull them to their
Oh,
grave,
Nice shot.
reeling them in.
It's there to back him up, though, thankfully.
Pull him in.
Pull him in, pull him in, pull him in, pull him in.
Oh, he's getting real down there.
No! What do you mean, Hygienes? That's
Launching
disgusting! Oh my god, he said SOS save our soldier. He takes the bodies with him in the process. This now puts HU Storm at a man advantage here off of that crazy double.
Oh, man. They are taking no prisoners in a quick rotation. They know it happened. They heard the sounds. They know that they're thinking about portals. You can see the Viper holding the corner over here on the side as well. If you peek this recklessly, they will punish you. Spike being planted. We're going to see
Spike
some
planted.
scrapping.
Oh, that's so cheeky. It's like right on the outside of that smoke too. See if we can finish this off though. It is Evo. To the rescue
Launching smoke.
with Switchblade. 2 of them doing a lot of damage the early goings in this game.
Like this. Got the smoke covering out the showers. They know that somebody's going to be positioned there. Set up your walls.
Oh yeah.
Do what you can. Oh, no.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, it was looking okay for a moment, but
Yo.
it turned up.
I mean, it was looking real good for Hygienes. Hygienes got a 4K right there. It was super good. I love that. So, you know what? Good on them. They were able to get that. There's a big Columbia College that just popped up on my screen. Very massive. I don't know if the stream can see that, but ooh, spooky Columbia College. Ah. Whoa.
They're just trying to remind us
You know what to do.
who the exciting team is.
Yeah. Columbia. Ooh.
Didn't beacon
Yet again,
here.
that bird keeps coming around here. They're gonna stop leaving food out at the picnic table. Hope the bird doesn't come around anymore further. Good peek, though. I like that swing. They are looking to play aggressive, but Legend is popping off again. Already took out
back.
Jeffy.
Yep.
Face your fear.
Oh, man, he's open up. Nice. No way. Carnage managing to take a body before he falls, though. A valiant heroic effort. It's gonna get a lot of information.
Man got
off the
orbital laser. The hammer of dog got brought down upon him. And now they're trying to plant Spike. You can see.
There's
Doing a fake out?
No.
Last player standing.
Managed
Spike down.
all
Last player
up
standing.
to Shadows, running and gunning. What are we doing here? This is up to Legend. He's gonna get the info. He knows where he's at. Oh my
He's
goodness.
going through. He's drifting on in there.
He's
He is waiting
for it.
right behind him. He's just like, don't you worry, I'll be right here.
Oh my god, what do you... Shadows?
30 seconds left.
Yeah.
Shadows?
Wait, he's going for it. He's going for it.
He's gonna try. Gonna get the plant, but you're going up against a really damn good
planted.
upper.
Yep.
Oh,
wait,
side,
he's
tag
on
number
his own.
34!
He's Vandal.
They're both low! Who's first? It's Legend! Oh, man, switches off for a rifle just to make sure he gets that confirmed.
Time to
Columbia
jump.
College.
That's a what?
Yeah,
Going back
he's-
for the- They want their op. They want their op back.
Yeah, he has to make sure he's in the op back. He has plenty of time. But he has to make sure he gets the op. There it is, and then switch back.
Yep.
Oh,
That was a
man.
little BM tour we just took to be like, oh, hold up, let me go get my op back, you know? Not BM, but
It's cost effective, okay?
it is very cost effective. I was a little sad because I was just like, oh man, he dropped his op for this, and then he was like, oh no, I'm coming back for it. What a hero.
What a hero. What a considerate.
Legend. Doing the backward strafe. Waiting for the team to get into position. Columbia has not looked bad by any stretch of the imagination, though. Like, it feels like they have just come alive here. Recently, Harrisburg has found a little bit of excitement back in their way, but it does feel like Columbia still has a lot of momentum. For that wall bang. Say, call me back later.
Welcome to my world.
Okay, the pit is down here. H2 Storm saying, hey, we're coming.
Yeah, yeah, but it did also prompt Switchblade to just spray and pray down the door, and they're like, all right, yeah, maybe we're not coming.
He was aiming a little bit too high for their liking.
Like, we peeked that. No, there's our domes. We ain't trying to get that. Not trying to get here, but that's okay. Here's the push.
I actually man down. Yeah, looks successful. All right, stemmed up, ready to go. Carnage. Throws grenade, gets one.
Spike
Evo
down
though.
A.
Takes out Ian.
First plant is not there just yet. There we go. They just got it. So they were able to get the spike planted. There was too many bullets. It was raining down like it's nobody's business. There was a tropical storm.
No
of
way!
bullets. The spray through poor Jeffy. But there is not going to be any mercy being shown by this squad.
We're still alive. Looking down sight. With shadows here. Once again, it all falls down.
Last player standing.
Switchbladed Evo. Can't make it done though. 1 HP on shadows. He can't hold it down. There's plenty enough time to defuse and take it all the way, putting Columbia College at 6 round.
Columbia College doing massive work there. I really love the choice there. They knew that the push had to come out from Shadow there. Shadow knew they needed more bullets to the clip, to the mag. They needed to get something in there so they could spray parade down onto the target zone. But the LZ was a little too hot. Now with Columbia College starting to get a little bit of a breakaway moment for themselves here, as they're now 2 rounds up on Harrisburg. And Harrisburg, they don't have money. They kind of brokey.
A little bunch of broke boys, huh?
Uh-huh.
They gotta fix it real quick though. Oh man, the hard push immediately. Harrisburg likes to do this a lot, right? The 3-2 split, hide and 2 through mid, then rotating over.
Yeah,
So, like,
slow
it's-
rotate.
Yeah, they're decidedly backing up here without gathering any information, to my knowledge, from Columbia College. Maybe they just
Well, they
wanted-
knew the bird was there. They threw out the bird.
Portal
again.
closed.
And they're like, bird's here.
Yeah, so they know. They're like, oh, we have a look on one of them. Just slow rotate back into the A side. Which, yeah, Switchblade in there, Evo's there. The Gate Guardians, if you will, have been ruining their day all map 1 long.
Volley.
Primed and short shot
Ooh.
over.
Oh, Legend turned around at the wrong time. Heartbreak.
Face your fear!
They're trying to face their fear, but Evo's facing it just fine. One half of the Paradox Brothers, as we are going to call them from now on, as they're just trying to hold it down, but the
30
rotate
seconds
coming
left.
in. Harrisburg is down a member in comparison. They're getting away from showers. They're trying to enter in through the mid.
They have 2 ops right now, I believe.
Jacket.
Oh my god! Nice job, but Carnage.
One enemy remaining.
He goes for the head for
Spike
Shadows.
down
and
A.
One-man wrecking
Last
crew.
player
10
standing
seconds
left.
Unfortunately, LFH's rather hijinks pack of 2 much
Spike planted.
firepower. Now it's down to a 1v1. round that corner. Here he comes. Gun's not up. Okay, now he's finally ready. Flash, bam. Looks for the elbow, doesn't quite get it. Deny. Gonna send the dogs for hunting. Smells your fear.
Molly.
He's throwing everything. Yo,
I
the
love
whole
that.
entire,
He's
yo, the
buying
whole
time.
entire zoo is getting released, and they claw down. Good old case of Zukosis right there. Gets that kill. Gets that. Hey, it's gonna be an easy defuse. Columbia College. It was tense,
Don't even
but
start
they
that
still
shit,
maintained
teammate.
their lead and continued to make it go even deeper.
Man. Hijinks had to watch the corners a little bit better. Not miss those crucial op shots in the end. I mean, Renai's happy about that. Gets the kill, gets the op, and gets the defuse. Pockets lined up for that.
You're right on that. And you know what? The best part of that is you get to buy for the homies at that moment in time,
Right.
girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you,
like, hey,
you
baby,
just kind of be
Go
like,
ahead.
hey,
Go get
hey,
that.
you wanna,
It's on me.
you wanna-
Go with that.
you wanna-
You want that op? Go ahead. It's on me. I got you.
Whenever I get into like my Bucky moves,
Blow 'em up,
bro,
Mush.
I'll make people bark for me inside of my games. Bark for gun. I'm just saying it's a viable strategy if anybody wants to implement it.
It's a viable strategy. Will Bark gun confirmed.
Bark for op.
Oh my god.
But there gonna be any barking out here. A dog was put down just a moment ago on the screen.
Yeah,
You
but
can
I
see
might
they're
bark.
trying to hold it down.
Carnage. There's a little hidey hole up through the window. Up to the pillow.
Got foddering.
That shotgun lurking in the air.
Oh, yep,
He survives
Got-
though. Crouch and run.
yep. Survived the slime time live. Now we got smokes coming in. Squad is locked and loaded. 3 in center with the third actually slowly rotating back over to the hallway. These slow rotations from Harrisburg. They're
so
very consistent in these as they always have Jeffy watching their back.
Yep. Jeffy, the guardian angel for the squad.
30 seconds left.
There's a go button. Oh no! Gets snagged up in the air immediately. Legend back in the back corner with the up. Let it fly. Raining it down.
Spike
Body shot
down,
left,
B.
right, and center. It's 2 for 3. At the end of the day.
Somebody else.
Yes.
Somebody's
One
not
enemy remaining.
Cocooning them. Evo
10
gets
seconds
another
left.
one. Half of the Paradox Brothers popping off.
Uso just immediately got.
We got 5. That's bingo.
Evo and Switchblade.
Paradox Brothers. Yeah.
Insane. They're
Saying.
just they're just always there at the end of all these rounds. If they're not the last 2 alive, then it might be Renai. But all these rounds that they've won or they've lost, it's always been down to these 2 being there.
It's crazy that it's either them two swinging and picking up multi-kills or them just being the last ones alive and being the consistent anchors. Also Carnage, who has been constantly just snatching people up like the name Drifloom. It's been nasty.
Oh my god. Carnage has been on Huso watch this entire game, I believe. Because every time Huso goes up with Blast Pack, he's immediately taken out. He's just snapped up, caught up in the air before he gets shot down by Carnage. Like, this is not able to play the game. Switchblade, what the hell? Stops it immediately. Throws out the flare, goes to the flash. On their feet after he got the he knows the way hard. Let's incinerate again. We're gonna try and peek him. I don't think it's a good idea, my man. I would grab it 1
Spike
or 2.
planted.
The pressure will go, and they will collapse. Ian, I forgot you're in this game, brother. Not gonna. Legend.
Ooh. He said, I am legend. Making sure his name is known. Renai over here on the side gets that rotate on over. Check out this Yoru running in, collecting the intel. They know that they got 2 in shower.
Oh yeah!
Oh,
Monster on
Legend
the
picked up
loose!
Huso over onto the back end of the fight. They gotta push
Last
in.
player
They want to.
standing. Last player standing.
Oh.
Go again?
Man advantage from Columbia College. I mean, from Harrisburg, rather.
Last round
On
before
side
the
now, last
switch.
round. Managing to push it to 4. Last round
Well, you
shot.
remember they're there now.
Yeah. Ian, he's been having a quiet game. As you
Yeah,
can see,
picked
him
up his
and
2
Huso are at the bottom of the board. I mean, it's just been like he's not been able to have so much utility even on this get-go.
Yeah.
Right? Been able to stop him pretty early on in the majority of the rounds. But that last round was won because of Ian.
If it comes down into a battle of the Pokemon trainers here, the Sky has been having better use of their pets inside of the matchup. See Vance coming in, a little bit of goop on the feet. Slime Time Live, didn't appreciate it. Legend, never a fan of that show. Always more trouble kind of guy, trying to give him a little bit of that emphasis on the trouble, but goes ahead, reverts, goes back. They're gonna rotate back over. I like this from Legend, actually recognizing the fact they slow rotate. Every time they see they're contested a little bit too hard, they say, all right, Harrisburg, you want to slow rotate? All right, bet. We slow rotate with.
Yeah, they like I said, they're on the pulse very often this game. With how often, like, you know, the few times that they've met, they picked up a lot of their traits. They picked up a lot of their, you know, play styles, you'd have to assume. Watching back the tape as well. Now it's just all a matter of execution. Who can outdo the other?
Wrong buddy out.
Number one. It's the best of three, though.
Here comes this.
Oh, here comes the fireworks. Hit him with the
Okay.
rocket launcher. Oh, but Legend's popping off. That's a two-piece.
Alive. Teleporting around. Gets out of dodge. Now all of Columbia back.
30 seconds left.
Spawn.
Shadows on the side here. Know that they're there. Check out the slow rotate on the back end, though.
Yep.
Carnage, Carnage is looking for that piece. He wants it.
He's in. He's in. They literally have no. They're so not focused on him running around the back. He's going in. But Iron's from up top. The unseen menace cannot get it done. What a route. What a victory. Another round. The last round of the defense half for Collegiate College was great. That's what
Yo, I mean, the key thing to take note of inside that round
Switching
is
sides.
Shadow immediately recognizing that Harrisburg is going to do that slow rotate,
Right.
And then immediately the recognition that came in from Carnage saying, I'm going to rotate the opposite way. I'm going to come up behind him. I'm going to hit him with that deep flank. And now, side swap, no longer on defense. I feel like Columbia definitely has quite a bit of momentum, but this can be the point. A lot of times whenever we see you switch from offense to defense or vice versa, you see that momentum kind of swap around, right? It kind of goes back to a neutral state. So it's up to you to regain the momentum, see if Columbia's aim's still hitting true.
Absolutely. Like, it's just, I'm just insanely impressed with the like deep calls late into the round that Columbia has been able to do. We'll see if they can do it here on attack now. Just push it through, you know, only need 4 more or 5 more rounds to, you know, get that victory. But it's always a matter of like, okay, they're really good at defense. How's it?
See, we're about to get our answers. We see the big push coming in. Like the setup, they actually cast the net on the deep flankers on the side. The numbers advantage is actually over towards B, watching that flank. While you have one member pushing in A and you have another one pushing in on the side through center. Oh, we're about to see some people meet up. Oh!
Nah, that's not real. Okay. Oh wow, they're hurting. They are hurt.
They're doing the Peter Griffin. Ah, so it's just immediately popping through the smoke. Carnage staying true to the name, just taking out bodies. They just get dropped as a result. But you can see Legend's like, yo, I gotta get out of here.
We gotta go.
Oh, stay
30
there.
seconds
Stay
left.
there. Please pop.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, it's so cheeky.
That's my kind of strategy. That's what I'm talking about. They get the
Bring
plant.
them down.
Only one member from Harrisburg. And numbers not looking good. Shadow getting concussed, hit, slapped around. Eyes every single angle they can approach. They're trying to pop a couple shots. They get a little bit blood spilling. But you see, Legend backs up. They take that defensive position. It's an incredibly steep task for Shadow.
What an encroach.
Oh.
Oh, the molly from the heavens. Yeah, you're not defusing nothing, buddy. Yeah, you're not defusing nothing, buddy.
Oh, wants to contest for the last bit, but Legend says, I'll take 3. Thank you. That's a lot of money that Legend's going to get to spend. That's the worst person you want to have a lot of money on Columbia College, just because of the fact of Yeah, they're on the top of the board at the current moment in time, but the moment they can buy an op, they're happily buying an op.
Yep. Okay, Columbia sitting at 9 now here. Attack round half starting off pretty well, I'd say. They can just push the momentum up on. Oh. Okay. Nice trade though.
Toxin screen down.
Okay.
Legend with the Tennessee.
Bulldog gang. Bird goes as a response to the barking that we were doing on cast. Right over here onto the side of deep lane. Yo, I respect you, Hygienes, but that is not happening.
Oh my god, try some hardcore parkour. Because of it.
Oh.
Oh, shadows.
Hit him with the El Clasico. I love it. I love it. Shadow, last one standing yet again. Looking to get that angle 1v3. I don't like those odds, but they keep finding themselves in those odds. Gonna get a little concussed yet again. They gotta kill his first friend to try and guide him the way. They're barely able to pick up the last bit of that kill.
Legend.
Oh,
Around. Where you aiming at?
Yeah,
Couple
little
digits.
frantic. Little chaotic. They also saw Molly get thrown onto the spike at the last moment there, so they were like, yeah, I'm not getting that view.
Where are we aiming at? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do it. If he hits that, that goes on the highlight reel, right? You look like a genius when you hit that, you know?
Yeah. You're right.
You become that's how you get nicknames, Crow, inside of these casts. Like you could be like the frantic professor of thugonomics or something like that. That could be a title you could earn one day from being crazy like that. Yeah. Nicknames. That's how you get known. Spraying and praying, though, will get you known by somebody if they answer the call. But unfortunately, those prayers fall upon deaf ears. They're not going to be able to find out the kill. It's just going to be a steady retreat. That was aggressive. I like it. Definitely was immediately like, yo, why were so many bullets whizzing past my head? They're not able to find a target. Hey, yo! Remember
Wait
the
a
name!
minute!
Remember the name! You say quiet, yo, they popping off right there.
Settle down. Like, just a moment.
No, I will not settle down,
Oh
actually.
my
if I'm
God.
fat. Yo, I compared him to a Pokemon earlier. That was a clean sweep through the game. Got some deep dances set up, and now they're hitting with a swiftness. I see you.
I see you.
See if the Gecko can keep up this momentum. They can swing like that again. Themselves in more like that. That's got to feel good for the side of Harrisburg. They got a little screen here trying to pick up this orb. But you can see Columbia College. They will shoot that every single day of the week.
Here. Cutting through.
Oh.
Wait. Hey. Goes down an eye. Shadows.
Look at Columbia College, though. Look at
Look
the
at the
rotation.
sprint!
that they did.
Yes! Full sprint!
That was such good decision making. There's no need to be slow and steady. Sometimes the hair will win the race.
Okay, this is the challenge now.
Okay.
For her. Ooh, I love that boom bot placement. No one really ever puts it in like that, or corner kind of like that. Oh my god, who's good for two? Got the paint shells ready too. Gonna make sure he grabs it before he falls.
Standing.
And yes, the residual explosion will drop Evo. That's a 4K. That basically guarantees the round. Yes, for Harrisburg. But man, what a setup done by Huso. Couldn't get the entire ace, but set his team up for victory in that one.
If I'm looking over, Columbia College, they're kind of getting swung back on. Harrisburg doing a good job. They kind of found their mojo at this moment in time, and it comes in the name are the people who haven't been able to have these big pop-off moments. They're starting to find their groove, and that's not good for Columbia College, right? The dance moves starting to come in. They don't know how to get crazy with them, as they are just popping off. Ion's been doing great. Hijinks has been great. And Shadow has been like this anchor on the team, ever so consistent for the squad.
Very, very much. Oh man, this is it's a little different. I mean, like, so Ian is interesting because like definitely the second round has been benefiting him. Oh, legend! Wow, wow, clips him. We're talking about him. Almost cast a curse him to his doom.
Ian got a shot right in the booty. The weakness of Gecko, extra thick. Sorry. Peeking around.
Very slow now.
Toxins going up.
Jeffy, you're up in a very high angle to get a lot of info. What the hell? Oh, through the shroud, through the mist. He actually gets it done.
Yo, where your kneecaps at, brother? Carnage. Absolutely got them kneecaps blown out. Now we got two members still sitting over here in the way. There's no slow pivot coming out from Columbia on this either. They're committing to this play. Look at it. They got a They have Sky coming around on a slow play. They're
30
gonna get
seconds
peeked
left.
on.
Yep, they are. Oh,
Spike down,
a little peek through the corner actually takes out another one. Jeffy on the roll here with 3 with 4. Says, hey, I may be hindered, but I ain't done yet. Tries to go for another. He does get the. There's the 4K rather.
Is it time for the ace? Is it time? Is
10
it
seconds
Jeffy's
left.
time?
Don't be enough. That's through the box.
Wanted a village? I gave
Jeffy
you a
with the
village.
ace. Just pop them through the bots. What's in the bots? Yo, you don't want to find out, Columbia.
Oh my God. King of the B site all day long. Oh my God, Jeffy with the grand ace to pull it back for Harrisburg. Now they're only 3 rounds away from tying this up. The momentum and the money starting to get back in their favor.
Yo, don't call it a comeback. They've been out here all day. Jeffy cooking, man. Loving it from Jeffy. This Viper play has been good. It's been consistent. Finally get that pop-off moment. That ace got to feel good. And when you get an ace like that in Valo, hey, yo, it is going to swing things to come. They feeling quite pleasant. But Columbia, they know what better time to spoil things than the other team than to push in and just annihilate them on the same site.
I've got your trail. Hawk out.
Oh man, okay, the fight is on. CC puts out A site looking pretty tasty here.
Grenade.
Good.
Sky's out.
Good swing there. Oh, nice pop. Here comes the rocket. Shoot him on out.
that
You
boy.
get your target. There's Carnage gone off the map.
Okay.
Read for me.
Where
Grenade.
Huso is.
One enemy remaining.
Oh! Is it time? Back-to-back aces?
Last
Maybe.
player standing.
Oh!
Oh, ruins the party.
Yeah, the double aces sounded juicy, but check this out. Shadow is just
30
slowly
seconds left.
following. They're seeing if Evo is going to just sprint it. Obviously, they heard them. They hear the spike going
Spike
down, so they're going
planted.
to sprint it as well, but has all the information on which direction Shadow is going to come from.
Bring them down.
Can Shadow do it?
Where are
Shadow versus one half of the Paradox brothers. You see Evo. They're ready. They're ready to call their shot. Got the hand on the trigger. They're ready to
Open
pull.
up the sky.
Right here. Molly. There's the Molly. Yep. Shadow's not gonna be able to stop this. Dawn, and look, Hammer of Dawn gets called down, Crow.
Yes,
That's
and this
all.
man. He keeps getting away with it.
Look, that's just the name of the game, right? And this, look, that's what this character is meant to do, right? Evo is so good at piloting this character. You get the spike, you get a choke point, you get a spot you want to deny. Hey, yo, look no further than Evo.
Evo's been so I know we talked about it. Evo and Switchblade being so pivotal for the team in this game, and like you just can't not watch them. always gonna pop off and stuff.
Oh,
like that.
ow!
Always gonna
Ooh.
make a clutch play.
Ooh. Yo, Uso, showers ain't your friend.
Clearly not.
Oh, they were ready to take a shower, not a shower full of bullets though. Different kind of shower right there.
Would not recommend.
All right, they're reconvening. Columbia might be looking for a push down center.
Who's
Maybe do a 3-2.
Maybe.
Go. Going with that dimensional drift. Legends trying to get a little bit of information on
I
where
need
exactly
backup.
they're at. Oh, check out the deep lake actually lit behind them.
Yep. Look it on the map.
My room.
This is a play out of Columbia's book from last round, though. Or
Spike
from
planted.
rather. Shadows.
There, take them.
And Shadow's holding it down, being the anchor for the team. And look, now they're coming around on the flank. The information is known. They know Jeffy's here.
Poison orb emitting.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Jeffy! It's just Legend left.
Oh my
He
goodness.
knows that one
Oh
was
my
just, they don't know where Shadow is.
Legend!
Oh.
Can't get it done, unfortunately.
Shadow's been that top fragger. You know what? Shadow has been something that has always been there, clinging on to Columbia. They can't get rid of Shadow in these desperate scenarios. In these scenarios where they want Shadow to be gone, yo, they can't get rid of him, man.
Shadow, I swear he's playing his heart out. He really is.
Yeah. I would say, like, if you're looking at, like, the key performers, you got Shadow on one side, and then you absolutely have to talk about Legend on the other side, who's had some highlight reel worthy moments as an individual. But sometimes you see when you got a heavy slugger like that, they want to go out there, they want to swing, baby. And sometimes when you swing, you strike out. Had a couple of those moments recently in the last couple rounds. Played a little dangerous game of cat and mouse, trying to figure out which role they're playing.
Toxin screen down.
Challenge of fighting up against the Columbia College squad, though. Like, Harrisburg, they're really
Toxins
They're
going
really
up.
trying to bring it back here. Legend goes to the plant, through the wall here. Jeffy
Toxin screen
Spike
down.
planted.
Spraying,
wants to
spraying.
go for it. Yep, he's spraying. He wants to go for it. Not quite praying. That's down. That's the real one. That's not a fake.
All right, 2 for
Got
2,
the
2 for
trade.
2. They still have Eye in there. The Gecko is still there. They have the information on where the Gecko is going to be
Last
approaching
player
from. The
standing.
Oh, Gardens. Okay. So the shut that down real fast. The post-death Molly finally landing though. So that's off the moment, but it is what it is.
Is what it is, and what it is Harrisburg swinging that momentum back in their favor. Apparently, offense just easy, man. Built different. Harrisburg, Columbia had their time. Harrisburg, they're in their groove on offense as well, as we got a little timeout coming in.
Yep, a nice little timeout.
Time to reset, take a small moment. What would you want to do during your timeout, Crow?
I mean, this is like, of course, the coach's time to, talk to the teammates,
mhm.
talk to his team, be like, bro, quit it. It's really interesting because, like, yes, it is technically a timeout by one team, but, both teams are going to be talking, of course, through it, communicating on what they need to do, what they need to shape up. It's hard to, like, pinpoint exactly what Harrisburg needs to do to tie this up because they are being able to match the pressure from Columbia rather well. Like, I mean, Shadows is having such an amazing half, and so is Jeffy this time around compared to their opening attack half. I mean, that's just the nature of their agents, more sure. But like, I would guess Otis would be talking to Ian, making sure, or Ian rather, making sure he's good, mental, stable, et cetera, et cetera.
Well,
but if you're Columbia, you're just like, bro, just keep doing what you're doing.
yeah, I mean, I think it is Columbia that called the timeout there as well. So like, it definitely feels like that's a moment where it's like you've had a couple of rounds where you've lost back to back, right? And you had one win that you barely like squeaked through on. You've gotten aced once. You got multi kills against you by one person. I think that's been the bane of Columbia's visage there, right? I think you, as a coach, you come in there, you slap them a little bit, non-violently, and you just say, "Hey, yo,
It's a little too close.
hey,
What are we doing here?"
You guys are clumping. You guys
Scout
gotta watch out.
destroyed.
They spraying, they praying, and somebody answering. They
Here.
getting a power from higher above, and you need to watch it. go. Quiet game.
Time to jump.
They're chilling. They're relaxing. Keeping the steady pace. We are seeing, yet again, those clumps are still forming, but they're starting to spread out a little bit. As you can see, they've gotten their position. Their hooks are in A. Their sight lines are in A. Now it's a slow rotation of 3 over the B site.
Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if they can hold this. Let's see if they can hold this. Like I said, Jeffy's been playing real well this
Poison orb
round.
emitting.
And then Shadow's kind of having to, pick up the slack for the rest of the game. Drag them through this slump. They want to tie it up and push forward, but still got a long task ahead of them.
Yeah, portal has been called as well, so they know one member called in the portal. That's information even for free, but it's a 4-man rush.
30 seconds
As a
left.
result from the portal tank.
Yep, open up the skies, lay down all the interference possible. Not allow them to move a single inch forward. There's the rolling thunder as well. They're using so many ultimates to
Spike
get this
down
job
A.
done.
10
Carnage.
seconds left.
The beast.
Spike planted.
Yo, Uso jumping in there, reckless abandon. Hey, yo!
And I'm going in.
They don't know, they're spraying. They don't know he's defusing.
Oh, he got it. He actually got it, the madman.
They didn't know in the chaos that he was just defusing. They never heard the cue because of all the chaos.
Oh my goodness. That was highway robbery at its finest. Chef's kiss. Mwah.
Bro, in plain sight.
Bro, in
You can't
broad
just do
daylight.
it to him. This game's streamed. You can't just do it to him.
In broad daylight. In front of Quad and everybody.
Ain't nobody care either. They were like, yep, you get those licks. Get them. Hey, yo, Harrisburg. 1 round away from tying everything up.
My territory, my rules. This is a
Dog has been called. It's barking in their
I
ear.
have them now.
IN having the backup. It's a 5-man push on B. Desperate affair.
Last player standing.
Thankfully, IN got put into cocoon, and there you go, Columbia College. They made that one look easy. That was a 5-man
Match
push.
point.
Easy. Okay. This puts them on map point rather. Columbia College just needs 1 round to seal this game up.
They finish things off. They have not found a consistent flow of rounds ever since they switched over to offense. Harrisburg.
Very scrappy.
Oh, I wonder if Columbia College will do a 5-man sprint again like they just did. I would. Why not? It worked the first time. Maybe
I mean, hey, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
yo, Harrisburg's in the same position they were at last time. Yo, 5-man sprint's pretty cool right now. But Columbia's going to play a little safe. They're trying to watch the angles as they go for their first behind.
Oh my god. Okay, I am trying to play gatekeeper.
Toxins going
Take down
up.
1 before he falls. 4v4 at the end of it.
Toxin screen down.
Jeffy on the side, holding down this corner. The question becomes, as Columbia College
Who's next?
feel brave enough to continue the push? Look at, there's no reinforcements. It's just flanking coming out from Harrisburg. 3 of the 4 members remaining are flanking at the moment.
I love this. I love this. They're gonna get a wraparound carnage. Didn't see it coming.
There, take them.
Spike
Saw
planted.
some thievery happen.
That's been called. Trying to get the bodies. Oh!
Bomb buddy out.
Oh. Takes down Legend. Harrisburg striking back hard. It's up to the duo of Switchblade and Evo. Powerful as they are, managing to take
Last
down one
player
in the air.
standing.
Evo can't get it done though. Will be dropped super low. 1v3. Switchblade not looking in the right direction. Through the smoke, clear it out. Harrisburg survives 1 more round.
Does not matter if you're the Paradox Bros. They found the answer to that riddle, and that riddle was just putting the cap in the head. And now Harrisburg 1 point away from being able to tie things up and start contesting that match point. Bro, this has been a very very close round here between the two of them. It's going to distance. This is round 1 of a best of 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
Columbia.
you gotta get your
Man.
breath in. I heard that.
Oh,
you
man.
Gotta, you need to breathe.
That was
a
so
little bit.
scary. That was so scary because Columbia were so close to, wrapping it up right there, but Uso, that
Scout destroyed.
managed to snatch that away. Harrisburg, AC Storm, going for a few more rounds to that overtime. Push ahead here.
I've got your
Ryan.
trail.
Sound of the call. Hey, we got company.
Damn, the blinds
Oh,
are so
Spike
good.
down.
Hitting everybody with it. Ian was able to get Renai. They're getting the plant down as it's all happening. Evo gets the plant. 3 members are in the hallway. The other 2 on the opposite end. This could lead into a massive multi if they just start that corner.
Prepare for hellfire.
Fire down. Summoned by Columbia College.
Tie game in terms of elims. The bodies though, they stack in.
One enemy
1v1!
remaining.
What you won?
Uso, what are you doing? Oh my god, he teleported just in time. It's right above it. This is the winning moment. It is.
Attackers win.
I'm leaving.
Clutching it out.
See you at the
Master
next
of
opponent.
Deception gets it done for Columbia as they take bind 13-10.
What a round there from Columbia. 13-11 as Columbia was able to find that score for themselves. Legend just doing a phenomenal job. Shadow as well. But every member had their moments to showcase what exactly they could do, why they are in the grand finals. But you got to talk about it. Started with Legend popping off. It ends with Legend popping off.
I mean, it took a minute for him to ramp up, truthfully. Like
Yeah.
Legend, that first half was a little but he just kept getting kill after kill after kill.
Hit him an
after
op.
kill. Bro, like the disrespectful saving op play that he did was absolutely hilarious. I loved that for that. But
The stroll through the park, have a
just
peaceful day.
admiring the architecture, and just
They
teleporting
had
back.
their Discover Weekly playlist playing for Spotify. It was a great time.
Oh, man, what a great opening for CC. We said both their past series versus Storm were close, and we had another very close map. Now they just got to close it out for one more and be the UCL Valorant champions here, or can Storm bring it back? That's the question.
Yeah, that is the question we're going to have answers for hopefully later on. I do believe as we will get ourselves ready to go into our Nets map, and I believe this is our first time with some good old Valo, but I believe this is where we will take a short little break to get ourselves ready for our next round. So we're going to take that short little break, and when we come back, we're going to be ready for some more Valo action. Don't go anywhere. Hello, everyone. Welcome on over to the Unified Collegiate League Grand Finals. My name's Travis. I'm Crow.
Yeah.
Crow.
Oh, no,
Go-
yeah, no,
go.
you're good. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah, No, yeah, I'm just doing this over here Valorant thing. Oh, you mean the grand finals? Yeah, that's on right now. Wow, that's crazy.
Wait.
That's crazy. Oh, you think Storm is actually gonna make a comeback in map number 2? Nah, you can't be doing like that. All right, Mom, I gotta go. Love you. Bye.
Is that your mom?
Yeah, she was just saying
Your mom?
that.
Your mom
yeah.
watches?
Yeah, she was just saying that she really liked the valiant effort that HU Storm was given in map number 1, and that she believes that they're actually going to take it back here in map number 2.
Did she say anything about my mustache?
No.
Ah.
She said you have nice
that's
hair,
not-
though.
Oh, thanks. Yo, shout out to Mama Crow.
As we are going to Haven here for map number 2 in this grand final. It is a best of 3, so this is the last chance for HU Storm to bring it back, tie it up, and go the distance as it goes.
You know one thing that we don't have any questions about?
What?
It's consistent. It's always going to be happening. It's inevitable. Legend. Yeah.
Yep.
The only person who has not switched over a character inside of this as we're going over to Haven. I personally really enjoy Haven quite a bit, just for the different dynamics that you have with 3 bomb sites. It's really nice. I'm a little center player myself whenever I play Haven. I'm very predictable. Just watch me run mid, see what happens. Blah, blah.
I'm telling you, B site does not actually exist. It's a figment of our imagination.
It really is.
8 times out of 10, you're going A or C. B side is just there. Just
B side is there for ornamentation, honestly. That's why I run there. Nobody else goes there. It's great. I know where I'm holding up
It
the
works
site
100% of the
by
time. 100% of the time. 65% of the time.
Yo, if there's a time where I'm like, yo, I'm playing Buck, or Op. It doesn't matter, Buck or Op. I'm running down center. I'm gonna pump somebody from the side.
Man, but other than that, basically mirrored compositions.
Yep.
I mean, different information gatherers. If you, I do like the Cypher picking for Ian. He either plays Gecko or he plays. As much as we harp on Legend for only being on the Yoru, Ian is either Gecko or Cypher. That's all you're getting. Out of this one.
Hey, look, that's all you need. Columbia College, you were talking about it earlier. They have that lead in the series score 1-0. Yep. Harrisburg could play spoiler, but they have to pick up a dub here. They get to start off on defense. So, going into it, and just so you're aware, yes, we know if you're looking at this at home and confused on how is it a best of why is there 3 diamonds? There's only 2. Look, it's a best of 3. It happens. It's a best of 3. It's a best of 3. So there will only be 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds equal a dub. Keep going.
Whoa!
Uso said, I did not get to show off on the Rays, and now I'm going to come in here finger guns and blasting. Pew pew!
I love a good pistol.
Me too.
They found my wire. Cage triggered.
Gets the cage out. Does not matter. The jump around Jeffy. Ayo. That's my style right there. Just jump the corner and see what
Last player
happens.
standing.
As they just continue to press on the advantage. Harrisburg, clean sweep. Absolutely flawless.
Well, if anything, that's going to be a confidence booster pushing through forward.
Especially for Huso, right? Huso had a very quiet Rays game last time
Right.
around. Now, start
Got
off with
getting
a
snapped out of the
3-piece?
Yeah, I mean,
Get
couldn't
a
do
triple
too
kill on Neon?
much. Yeah. One of his other signature picks here this season. It's been so well for him.
Go, go, go.
I do love
Gotta
Neon
go.
just because just sprints
Gotta go.
around Naruto running all over the map, Cannot contain the speed. The need for speed is
I'm outta
there.
here.
And look at it. Nobody's here to be able to
Nobody
stop
found.
this. They just run in here fast and furious, spraying through the smoke. Nobody there. Don't worry. Save your bullets. plant by Harrisburg on the rush.
Looking hide around the corner.
Yeah.
It's a nasty little peek, but he's ready for it. Gets one.
Hygens came around. Omen gets that shadow down. Cut off that choke point. The retreat being called. Columbia College is backed into the corner over here as Harrisburg. they're peeking from two sides. Oh no! Is not gonna be able to get that defense for themselves. That bomb is going to go tick tick boom. That is going to be the blow up. There we go. Harrisburg starting things off good.
Hey, my mama wasn't lying. She said they could come back from it.
Hey.
You know, they can't. They ain't that affected by a loss.
Yo, I've never known Mama Crow to lie.
Yeah. I mean,
That's that you know that's true because she said my hair looks great.
Let's see if her predictions in the
this
crystal
is a nice
ball
spot.
ring true all the way through, though. It's a nice hot start, because remember, game number 1, Harrisburg
No
also
more
started
charges
off
left.
hot,
Huh?
but quickly got turned around on.
The question is, what did Columbia go back to the store with, right? Last time we saw them go all in with some Vandal gaming. Some Vandal gamers gather around. Looks like they have done the same strategy here. Pick up your Vandals, make a quick defense. This is a momentum swing, but it can go south very quickly if you do not pick up the round here. If you start dropping like flies, this Vandal buy round can come back to bite you for a minute.
What's Legend doing?
And right there, Legend, at this current moment in time, giving these peaks non-stop, 24/7, never stop peaking. Says I can contest anybody. 1v1, 1v2, 1v3, 1v. All right, maybe 1v4 might be pushing it a little bit, but Legend
a
is
little bit. Yeah.
but Legend's been down for any of it.
Such a slow round here from Harrisburg. Usually playing very fast and furious, but Haven forces you really
30 seconds left.
for that aggression.
Be a little more methodical.
Especially these long sights and key sights.
They're all going in. Look at Dion sliding in the DMs right there. Carnage wasn't ready. No reply was there to be granted. And now Huso over there onto the side, continuing the spray.
One enemy
Blue
remaining.
Shadows. They're going to
Go, go,
continue
go.
annihilating his Hygien's up here. Being the honor of the dream. A flawless victory for Harrisburg.
That's 3, baby. All right. The Harrisburg train teams have left the station.
Dude, what can you do when Huso slides in your DMs like that? You can't. You can't do anything.
I mean, fight.
They couldn't. He just slid in and left. Hit him with the soft block.
Yeah, not the soft block.
Oh, I feel like Columbia College, just this slow and steady pace has not been to their favor at all. This team has been red hot whenever they've been able to just 5-man sprint at them. They need to start looking like a track star at this rate. This slow walk that they got going on, they've been breaking out the walkers. I need them to be dashing. I need them to be doing some 500-meter dashes right now. They need to be running at them because that's been what Harrisburg hated the most.
I mean, it's the slow style that started them off. I mean, got them that win. You know, they're ramping up a little bit. Maybe they just need to, you know, just grip a little bit better, right? Like, just wrinkle a little bit better.
Just grasp.
Grip it, grab them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, just get them in a headlock, you know?
Yeah. Give him the DDT.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Your roof's
Well,
down.
there you go.
Gotta go.
Legend. Not gonna get that started.
Ask for a headlock. They got the head in the lock, that's for sure. It's in the crosshairs, and you can see Shadow finds
planted.
Evo on the swing. Goodness.
Wow.
Yo,
Okay.
Uso is kind of popping off right now.
Just a little bit.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
You took that race game a little personally.
Shadow said, yo, don't pop off without me. I was the top of the leaderboard. Might be having some inter-team competition on who's going to carry harder. Oh my goodness, Uso! You can't just slide in like that. They're not ready.
The 3. Okay, 4 rounds in a row now for Harrisburg. Different complexion, and this is an early timeout.
Yo, I need. Yeah, I was about to say,
Okay, called by
if I'm on Columbia College right now,
Yeah.
right? I'm the coach, right? This is what I'm doing, right? I'm coming up behind them, and I'm what is this slow peek around on the face? Like, oh, I'm going up behind them, and I'm making sure to give a nice little massage to their neck. You see, we can see right here from the tension here as we're zoomed in on Shadow's face. You can see the stress wrinkles starting to form at this moment in time. They're getting a little stressed out, and the neck muscle it tightening up. And okay, wait, we don't need to be seeing that on stream, please.
PG-13 stream.
Please. But
Get him with Anthony there. Hold on.
I just want to say that stress, you gotta do something about it, because the neck's getting a little worked right now by this neon just sliding in through them corners. The neck's getting worked, man. They weren't built to be able to torque that fast around corners.
Columbia do need something to look up faster, because it's just
Placing alarm bot.
interesting that, like, you know, they're having this much of a problem dealing with Huso and hijinks. Like, getting warped around and ran around by these two specifically, doing so well. And they're not able to, you know, get at that
Cutting through.
strong stance of defense like they had been before in game number 1. Harrisburg are definitely capitalizing on that. Legend has an op.
Legend has an op. I was about to say Legend bought an op.
That double jump. I love that.
This was what was the turnaround moment for Columbia last time. This might have been what the coach told him and said, "You buy op now."
Get the op. Oh man, not really accurate with that. Something went off. Decides, he wasted enough time
Gotta go.
getting out of the way. But this gives sort of
I'm
go
out of
ahead.
here.
Dash down.
Strategically repositioning. Legend has done their slow walk back over to the point, so they're back in position to be able to defend. But I like to call over rotation at this moment in time, right? Look how swiftly Harrisburg is shifting their momentum around. They're swinging over. There's just a low killjoy.
Bomb grenade
It will be
out.
caught out. The Carnage is there. Thankfully, has, you know, a lot of things on the site. So yeah, that will be a little bit of damage on so here down to 35. The turret's doing some work. Oh, there comes a Hunter Fury here. Renai wants to take some bodies down. And one more shot.
30 seconds left.
Not gonna get anything from that. So the plant will be down.
Spike
Columbia
planted.
College to stave off the attackers of Harrisburg here on the C site. Multiple positions.
Got some damage. Time to spread out. You can see the Omen actually guarding through spawn for any deep flanks, but they're gonna have to push back in through center as they're all coming in from there, man. They're going through their spawn. Legend.
One
Little
enemy
equalizer. Harrisburg got one member up.
Whoa.
It is the Omen.
Okay,
One
Hijinks,
enemy
what's he gonna
remaining.
do? Peeks around the corner, dips back for 1. Defuse or die is the name of the game here. Legend on the whole path. Over here.
Oh!
Wins those.
My ult's ready.
Quick scope. Says, watch this. I got it for style points. Pops them real quick. Puts them down.
This
Says,
isn't
that's
over.
the montage. Gotta try out for optic or phase in the next day, you know. Gotta keep showing off. That is Legend. I appreciate the fact that Legend hadn't picked up a single kill.
Placing alarm bot.
Right.
Got the op locked in.
Immediately. See if we can keep this performance up.
Time to jump.
That's the key.
Fun fact, he did trade his op with another player.
He did.
Got a Vandal.
It's on Evo now.
Your turn to pop off.
He's up high.
Peek it,
Let's
peek it.
see.
Oh!
Not a good peek. It's not a good idea. That's gonna give the green light for Huso to come on the TP. Oh! Predicts the TP. Gets them with the shouty.
Spike planted.
Absolutely nasty. Absolutely nasty. What?
Dude, just slid in there, said, "What up, Shotty?" and then popped him, immediately unloaded the entire row of shots, the entire assortment onto him.
This man said, "Put
Found
two in
killed
chest
my
real
bot.
fast." Jesus.
Yeah, Good luck trying to contest that, Carnage. Yeah, you guys are not contesting this. I'm sorry. There's no way. You see him going
Last
around the
player
middle. You're gonna
standing.
find a member, and its name is
Standing
Jeffy
ahead.
as they just get their
Gun
own.
here.
They know that this is gonna be the retreat. Harrisburg, all 5 members.
Team
They're
Ace.
gonna find the last one at the very end. That is an ace that comes across for a team ace. Harrisburg is on fire.
Yeah, yeah. I told you the momentum is all on their side here on Haven, and it's looking real bad for Columbia College. They have to be able to stop this somehow, or maybe they're just waiting for the round switch to do even better. Currently, Harrisburg is playing like absolute giga chads here, and really off the back of, like I said, Huso and Hijinks going insane, pulling up numbers.
Gotta go.
Gotta figure out a way to trip up this Neon Carnage, getting themselves a kill. They've been a little quiet inside of round number 2 from the Killjoy instead of Deadlock. But now Evo finding a kill on the Huso. Might have been the trip up that they needed.
No
Carnage
way.
can fall the result.
Evo! Back.
Oh.
Overstayed a little bit too long and will fall.
Watch out. There is light. There is a
I
shadow.
know
They
exactly
are
where
always
you
there in the position to be able to grab it. The hat has been thrown. Location has been revealed. They know exactly where you're at. They know what your diet is. They know who
Standing
you're
ahead.
seeing. There is no hiding any information.
Ooh, he's gonna fight to his last though. With that sheriff in hand, he's still pretty scary. 2 shots not opting to reload. Gets out of dodge, stays alive for a moment. Oh! Gets a little bit of sight. Still staying here in the meantime though. Ian will take down Switchblade. Not having a good game himself. Columbia College still has 2 members alive. Are the guns on their side though? Not quite. But it's not
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
The peak wants it, but it is a fire. That's an inferno. You get burnt up by.
Hijinks. Okay, Hijinks.
Yo, Harrisburg is red hot right now, my guy.
And it's interesting because there's a lot of these like minute misses from Columbia that have been plaguing them. Like they're just overstaying and trying to take these weird gunfights.
Placing sentry.
It feels like they're trying to figure out a way to wrestle back momentum, right? Like Huso's having a phenomenal game, right? Shadow's
Yeah.
kind of gone into the back seat. Hijinks was consistently good beforehand. But like you were talking about, it's Columbia
Revealing
College
area.
also just having a couple uncharacteristic misses, right? Like you could always talk about like operator changing around playstyle. Maybe some maps you're not as confident on. But Columbia is really struggling on defense on Haven.
Yeah, it's really weird considering how well they genuinely perform on defensive part.
Watch out. Go, go, go.
Outfought at every turn as there's absolute chaos onto the A side here. Huso's on the other side. Huso is unseen.
Spike
Finish off
planted.
here. Legend looking to prime to do a little bit of rift walking. Ashen sides against it.
I'll handle this. Study
Mulan!
Mask.
Here until you put on the mask. That pushes in and yo, shoot out your arrows. You just gave yourself away. But check it out, they're getting some sniper shots going. Carnage getting some kills as well.
Last player
Filling up
standing.
that kill
One
feed.
enemy
This is
remaining.
the 1v1.
Ow! How did it end up at a 1v1 at the end of all of this? Oh my goodness. All the corners, all the chaos. Not a lot of time left. Witchblade wins it though. There's not enough time to defuse. I don't believe he has it.
No,
There's
does
not.
have
There's
it.
Oh my god, the closest Columbia's gotten a victory in a round in so long, and they still couldn't get it done.
The drought continues as right now Columbia's just not able to clutch that one out. They do have Switchblade and Evo. They both have their ultimates ready. They do have those tools to be able to work around with before the round swap happens. That will be coming up very shortly here. Before you know it, yo, I'm wondering what you would do here. You can see the sheriff round coming in from every member of Columbia with the light shields and everything. They know.
It's such an economic deficit round for Columbia.
Yeah.
They have to save this round. They have to try to.
I'm out of here.
Switchblade.
Spike down
yeah,
mid.
Switchblade is pretty good with the sheriff. And
Gotta
the
go.
both pretty damn good just on a sheriff, but they have to
Gun here.
all the armory of Harrisburg here.
Legend sitting around on the corner here with the sheriff. Not going to find their target at all. Member deficit in favor of Columbia College. Takes one big swing, though, to shift things around. All members a little bit wide on the net, but they're going center. They're going to B. They believe in B existing.
Legend! Ooh! It's there. My eyes are down. Will fall immediately. Switchblade walking into danger, buddy. Might switch for a rifle. It's not going to happen in time. Evo gets
Spike down, B.
Slide from Huso. We'll throw him off.
Go, go,
Man's
go.
gets another.
Boys coming around on the side there. They're getting a couple shots onto
Go,
the
go, go.
Cypher. Cypher actually took a little bit there, but did maneuver themselves in a good situation. Check out Neon! Yo, check out the
One enemy
move!
remaining.
Hey, yo, Carnage on the side. They have
1v1.
ball, they have Spike.
Scary moment.
Oh!
Aims it down and gets it done. Okay, Columbia College managing to get one back after
Calculated.
very, very close previous round. Second time's a charm, I guess.
Carnage said, I will hunker down and I will mess them up. Good stuff coming in. Get themselves a nice little bit of a round. Get themselves a little bit more breathing room on this defense. Legend grabbing their snippy snipes. Ready to get into it. As you can see, the rest of the squad from Harrisburg. They're getting their Vandal gamers. They're getting gathering around. Harrisburg. They've seen Columbia swing and get around twice now, but they haven't been able to spring that into any consistent momentum.
Revealing area.
Oh, okay, missed. Oh no, Houston's gonna take down Carnage. It keeps firing through. It is just Evo over there. Let's not exact pinpoint accuracy on where he's at, but he knows his body's working in that miss. That's the call for Columbia College. Have to regroup, have to reroute.
Yeah, you can just chill back now. Harrisburg has got the spike plant, and now they have this long alleyway to defend. And this is such a hard
traveling.
the hunter! Okay. Oh, wait.
Ooh, what a tag!
Trying to tag him back.
Standing
The
ahead.
spikes, it's getting defused. It's gonna get defused. Good coverage coming out, actually, from just spraying out with the ultimate.
I gotta get a
My
few
quiver
extra
is never
frags before he falls. Doing the bat. So yeah, that was all in all a really good round for Columbia College.
Need a
In
drop.
their chamber now.
First time they've been able to string 2 rounds consistently together there, off the back of some clever ultimate usage from Renai.
Yep.
We'd love to see it. Now, only Switchblade, Evo have their ultimate still available.
Jump them. Cutting through.
I'm out of here.
Last bit of resources, might as well dump them on over.
Bomb grenade out.
Well, Carnage, hey, party going. Both of the grenades. You're welcoming out, going out the red
Carnage.
team. Can't buddy hop away fast enough. But the snap! Yuzo runs right to the waiting arms of
One enemy
Get
remaining.
that frag.
Oh my
Evo
goodness.
reposition,
Down,
gets
C.
the second one from up high. Turns it on his head. Yeah, they said that's for our boy, Columbia College. Start.
Last
Yo, they
round
put the
in the
thumbs
half.
down. They said there was a fire. Somebody brought the gasoline. It is going. It is getting hot up in here. And now Columbia College find themselves in a couple rounds now, 3 rounds strung together. Exactly the breath of fresh air that Columbia was needing. Remember, this team has looked so good when they've gained momentum. We saw that last round. Harrisburg, they have this lead. They want to extend it a little bit more if they possibly can.
Okay.
I like
Once
to
again,
think.
hanging around on the B site. Interesting, interesting.
I like to think that Legend, whenever he's like zoomed in, he's shushing his teammates like, shh, let me work. Oh, somebody called that. That's like somebody gave a call out.
Wrong call out.
He's like the Mia twin from Haikyuu. There you go. There's your comparison. The fans able to cheer in the attendance inside of the game. They had to keep it to Twitch chat. They'll see it when they go back and look at the VOD. But for right now, Columbia College playing a slow game here inside of this round. Trying to keep that defense going. Here we go, the B push. They believe in B side. Oh.
Switchblade has been pretty key on oh, instantly is Renai. Oh no, but you're not going nowhere.
30 seconds left.
3 minutes. So gonna zap him.
Anyone
else?
Legend doesn't need 3 minutes. He
Spike
needs
planted.
3 seconds, brother. As
My
he's
ultimate is
Carnage, just popping him in the back of the head. Yo, Shadow.
Initiate.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, I tried to
Time
set
to
up the
jump.
ultimate.
I know exactly where you are.
Only one member. They know. They know. They know.
Legend can't get it done. That's Harrisburg stopping that momentum. That was a very heavy investment for Columbia
Switching
College for them
sides.
to lose too.
Yeah. Now we've swapped sides. All those investments, they are back to null. This is the momentum shift if you could possibly look for one inside of the series. Harrisburg. Phenomenal. I cannot say it enough on them. Their play inside this round is very much so on point. Yet again, though, the point of credit I have to look at is this Neon. This Neon's been so disgustingly good.
Yeah.
Just running around, sliding in. The tempo that I feel like Harris has been bringing, how fast they've been moving on the map has been so good. Let's see how they do on defense now, though, because playing that fast and loose tends to work out a lot better on offense.
Yeah, I mean, Columbia, they had a really fast and loose offensive round in game number 1, right? But they were also ahead in that game number 1 to where they were allowed to lose some rounds and still, play that style. Harrisburg, however, play fast and loose the entire game round. So it might be the balls in their court to sew up some chaos, so to speak.
I want it. Girl, if there's one thing you know about me, I love me some chaos. It's like the key word
Chaos!
to say. Chaos! I think the chaos definitely needs to favor. They need to figure out a way. I feel like the rounds that they have won has been off the back of them getting some quick shutdowns on the people who have been red hot. And if you're looking at people who are red hot from Harrisburg, Huso, Hygienes. You can see it. You can hit the tab. You can see it on the scoreboard. They have been red hot. Jeffy, Ian, they have been playing a much more supportive role. They have not been non-existent, but they have been giving information, location. Yeah. They've been playing more supportive, more controlled with their pacing, while Shadow's been kind of acting as like the link, connecting the two, making sure the play is ever so consistent behind them. So I feel like they need to figure out a way to continuously trip up this Neon. Maybe on defense, they find that little bit of a tempo shift that goes their way to make sure things go in their favor.
Right.
How do you feel? How do you shut down Neon?
I mean,
you break their legs?
That's one way to do it. Yeah, sure.
Well, what else you got for me? It's not like you had more.
I was getting ready to give a structured analysis, but they'll break their legs. Yeah, that kind of works.
I'm a simple man.
I am a simple man. All it takes is some good leg breaks.
Yeah. You just gotta get some little leg twisties, you know?
Yeah.
There we go in here, as it does look like we have a little bit of a pause at the moment in time. It's gonna come back over to us, our beautiful faces. You can see Crow. Wow, what a great Neon cosplay you got going on there. I already got the finger guns ready to go. Yeah, there you go. Can you give me a Neon slide? You know what? We're gonna
Oh no, I got you.
Work with Oh, okay.
I think that worked.
That was pretty good. No, that was pretty good. I think you're ready for the convention.
Woof. Okay, bet. Awesome.
Yeah. Yo, Riot Games. I got a Neon cosplayer that's ready for you. And that's
Sign me
cosplay
up,
showcase.
baby. Oh man. But no, getting into the nitty gritty. Getting into the
Yes.
nitty gritty for me.
Yeah, let's get
So-
gritty with the nitty.
Oh. Even though Harrisburg is ahead right now. It's what, by 4 rounds, I believe? It's 5
Yes.
rounds?
It's 4
4 or
rounds.
5? Okay.
It's
So-
4 to 8.
Got you. So we keep going back to, Huso actually having a good game on a duelist.
Not
on
surprising.
This Neon. I mean,
They're a good
last
player.
game, yeah, very good player, but last game was very, very.
Quiet.
They were shut down. Like they
Yeah.
were not allowed to play the game.
Cooled off. No
very
raise.
much. Right. So now him being so empowered, being able to, keep going forward, that's been working for them. But on the other side of that, Switchblade and Evo haven't had the best duo synergy, mostly because, Evo now piloting the Omen as opposed to, going for the Brimstone or something like that. So he has to be a bit more active and a bit more involved in the sites, kind of causing Columbia to lose some of these rounds. Whereas Carnage and Switchblade have been the ones to really have to pick up the slack, as I believe that we are back into the game. I want to see Switchblade and Carnage really, really pick it back up.
Yeah. They don't want to be like the IRL Paradox Brothers, right? Like Paradox Brothers. Remember in the show, right? I'm gonna throw a little bit of knowledge over to the people who are not 90s kids. Paradox Brothers, Yu-Gi-Oh reference, if you didn't know, is a great duo that spoke in riddles. They were really good early on, and then Joey and Yugi mollywopped them. Spoilers, I know.
Yep.
You don't want the other team to start doing their Joey and Yugi impression. You don't want them to run into the point and go, "Hey, Yugs, what's up? Flame Swordsman, Salamander, Kunai with Chain." You don't want to hear those words if you're Paradox Brothers. Instead, you want to be a little bit more successful than they are.
Oh,
You know?
Yugi and his game-breaking rules that make no sense.
Here.
I do like that was a show that was made to sell the card game, and they
And the
broke
card
every
game was-
rule.
The card game was nothing like it. Oh,
It was nothing like that. My first tournament, I got yelled at by an adult.
what are you doing?
Can't summon blue eyes with no tributes. What are you talking about? Right now, Harrisburg is looking for some tributes of their own. Columbia not looking to peek it just yet. As they're around every corner. They're getting a little tidy. They're getting a little sus on everything as they swing around those corners. Oh.
30 seconds left.
They're gonna get a fight plan off of this.
Spike planted.
Camera taken out.
Camera's been popped.
For Evo.
One enemy remaining.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Evo, I'm sorry I ever doubted your Omen gameplay. All up the hijinks now. 1v3. Not impossible. A little
Not
scary.
impossible. Scary part is that they are getting hit from two different sides. There's 3 members, and all 3 crosshairs aligned on them at one time there. Carnage is the one that picks up the kill at the end, but good round for Columbia College, showing that defense is exactly the way to be right now in this game. They just get the point down, and they say, all right, yeah, sure, we can be offensive. We can make this happen.
Absolutely. Okay, that's a start. I mean, Columbia, they're within swinging distance. Only 3 rounds away from tying this up and potentially playing spoiler, not going to allow Harrisburg to get to that game number 3.
Look at them peeking around. Trying to, just very steady, very slow on this push. Very quiet. Columbia.
Here.
Can't even hear a
Here.
squeak. Oh, look at the pings. They're all there.
Time to jump.
Okay. I feel like this is the time for an aim. Never mind. He says, let's make some noise. Legend. Hey, yo! The Marshall Gaming? All right, Renai, I like it.
Nah, it's disgusting.
It's disgusting. That was a full course meal. I'm feeling content right there. I love
Cutting
me
through.
some Marshall gaming. Ow, baby! Right in the face!
Woo. A little big game hunting.
Ain't no need for Cabela. We got the board right here with the
enemy
Marshall
remaining.
game, and Carnage coming out with a hunting game of their own. Doman Huso. And now there's only one last member from Harrisburg. They're up here in heaven. They might be getting sent up there. The guns, they spraying, they're praying, but they finding Mark left and right. There's not going to be enough time for Harrisburg to be able to claim the spike on this one. That's going to be a GG on this round, and they're going to be found. They're going to get done.
Taking out a flawless round. Momentum off of that tech pause of all things. Kind of swinging for Columbia right now as they're walking into this next round with quite an armory of firepower.
I mean, sometimes that's how it happens, though, right? Like, a tech pause is all you need. I've my history of like playing competitive. I'm sure you've had like your own like things that you've gone through, right? And you've had those like moments where there is that tech pause, right? Where you're inside of a game and that little bit of a pause,
Whoa, whoa,
it shifts
whoa.
the momentum. Some people get a little cold during that time. You know?
Yeah.
And deafening them out. A little bit more aggro on this one. Check it out, the Neon wants to slide in. So round one on the slide.
Here.
You know what Neon's favorite dance move is?
What?
Slide.
I hate you.
I don't think you do. And I hates this corner right here.
He's
Holding
holding.
the advantage.
He's holding.
Hold the door. Oh! The moment he stopped looking down the sides, he came around. It's a curse, I'm telling you.
30 seconds left.
As the turret was popping off, it had to swing. 2v3. Numbers in favor of Harrisburg. So is holding down this flank, but two members deep, pushing in through the center.
10
Got
seconds
that
left.
Marshall on the side. Good teleport coming in from Hygiene.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Okay. Hygiene.
Man, oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting. Hygiene. Great stuff with that. That all stemmed from a very good teleport. Just to blink over there, get away from harm's way. Kind of throw off that sniper game coming out there. Because we did see that sniper game was getting a little dangerous. And it was hitting some of those shots on the Marshall.
Trav,
Yeah.
is this the stoppage of momentum? Harrisburg at 9. Potentially.
Columbia at 6.
Yeah, I mean, are they stopping the momentum? Are they saying purge
mean,
your
it's a-
enthusiasm, maybe?
Revealing area. It's a nice place to be at if you're Columbia.
Yeah.
I would say that it's nice for them to be able to find some momentum going their way. But question is, can they continue it? Harrisburg is no slouches on this. I feel like when we've seen Harrisburg kind of actually just like run up and face check them before Columbia can kind of move as they want, it's been great for them. But look at this, steady as can be, holding down.
He's holding. He's
Hold the door.
Hold the door.
They're holding literally 3 different viewpoints of this one choke. Okay. So you got about it.
What do you mean he got him?
Easy legend.
What do you mean the legend got him? Disgusting.
Oh no. Well, that's gonna be the plant, and I will get the plant on this one. Good offensive play. 3 members from Harrisburg still around. They all group up, reconvene at C.
Okay.
I feel like they're not risking this round.
Yeah, I feel like they're just gonna give this.
So that means that they're probably value their econ just that much more. Yeah, they're positioned for exit frags at this current moment in time. So yeah, they're just this is an interesting strategy. So they'll let them take this round, put it up to 7. They're not going to contest it. I mean, I get it though, because like if you look at the assortment of agents that they do have, right? Very hard to catch easily, especially with all 5 of them on.
Yep, they're actually just gonna give it. Okay, so that's another round in the bag.
Alarm bot out.
They save their econ, as being that like Jeffy and Huso should be able to buy up a little bit more for themselves. Only ultimate available at the moment is on Evo, who's been having a good second half of the game. Evo's been saying, you know what? I'll show you how to do it. You got 2 omens on top on both sides. Okay. Oh, 3 HP in a dream, Jeffy. That dream looked kind of dark, looking a little abysmal. Throughout the clone, retreated back, like this play. Jeffy is at critical HP.
Yep.
Seems to be zip for Huso.
Uso's,
blinking
yeah,
red.
like Uso's not looking too healthy right now either.
Nobody looking good. But on the bright side of things, Huso's butt gaming. They're going butt wild.
Buck wild.
We all love a Bucky gamer here. We here at Unified
Here.
say Bucky gamers are the best. This is a Unified sponsored message, and then cannot be told.
30 seconds left.
Here.
Okay, all right. The play from behind. Legend gets it, but does have to trade his life.
Yep.
Columbia College. They find it. And that was the disruption needed.
Yeah, they love the numbers.
Team Ace.
Oh, I love that Carnage hunting them down to the backside. Team-wide ace, a 1 for each member. Puts it 8 to 9 now.
Girl, correct me if I'm wrong, but it definitely feels like Columbia College. They feel like that every time that they have popped off inside of the rounds, it's whenever they have gotten like 30 seconds to a minute just to like convene their strategy and just cast the net.
Just think.
Yeah, they just think. It's like they think about everything that's going to happen and they just jump in. It's the rounds where Harrisburg's like, nah, no thinking aloud.
Right there.
Brain empty, just vibes. It feels like that's the time where Harrisburg just popping out.
Oh, Huso.
Oh.
That could have been beautiful. It's kind of for a collateral, but it's going to be nothing but misses.
From the air to be earned here. Legend Vandal Gaming. Holding this corner down. Gotta respect the op. Huso is keeping eyes out. Will dome you in a moment's notice. Defense just has not been either team's friend so far inside of this. Offense has been the way. Go. Dropping in some orbs. Like it's hot.
Cover going out.
30 seconds
Hey,
left.
quick shift around coming in from Columbia. Check it out. They teleported it. They're teleporting in on the play as well. They got the spike in. Nasty plant coming through.
Spike planted.
4v4 here. I am looking to play Gatekeeper.
Ooh.
Not quick enough on the trigger, especially up against the Legend.
Numbers deficit not in their favor. Columbia College. Reyna is very low. Not in impossible.
Flash
See them
out.
doing a little bit of spray.
One enemy remaining.
Legend Renai, they find their mark. Shadow was able to pick off Renai on the side there, but they understand they're not going to be able to pick up any more past that. They take their op and leave. Okay. Crow, guess what? It's a tie game, baby.
They're tied up. Oh, jeez.
All right, we got a timeout coming in. Harrisburg's calling in the timeout.
Hey, we did a breathe a moment.
Yeah, we need a moment to breathe. Man, what a momentum swing. Look at how things have shifted around since we swapped sides, right? It was a good lead, double the amount of rounds won by Harrisburg in the last round when they were playing offense. Now that they're on defense, they've only won 1 round out of the past 6.
That's, oh man. If you're the Harrisburg coach right now, what are you telling the team? This is slowly slipping from their grasp.
I think it might be slowly slipping out of the grasp, but I think you tell them to just relax a little bit, you know? There's a thing in like shooters where I firmly believe that people get too caught up in the mindset of what they're doing. Like they have to hold this angle, they have to hold this point, and sometimes you just gotta slouch your shoulders down. You gotta let yourself be a little bit of a degenerate. Ruin your posture for a little bit. You know? Just slouch a little bit inside your chair. Relax. I firmly am a big believer of that when it comes down to shooters, just from my experience. That's always been my like reset thing. It's just like, all right, yeah, I'm sitting a little too upright, or I'm leaning a little too far forward. I just need to lean back a little bit.
Shot that.
Play the game your way.
Plant a spike.
All colliding on B. Got an onslaught on B right here. Shots going wide. Jeffy was a little quick on the trigger there. They were able to bait out the ultimate successfully.
Who's next?
I'm out of here.
Goodwill hunting Huso
Here.
once again.
Nowhere
trying to
to
size someone out.
run!
Legend gonna gather a lot of info. And this is gonna give them the go button they needed to push on ahead. Throw out 3 ultimators hard in the middle of utility from Columbia College here to make sure they are the first one to double
30
digits.
seconds
Taking
left.
some body on the way. One A-side remain off. Needed Renata walked in out of the Odin. What in the world?
Spike planted.
Renai said, I got Odin. We just go ahead with it. Look at it. Legend picked up the Odin forms, and don't worry, buddy. I got it. He dropped his op for that.
No. I think, Travi, I think it's safe to say Columbia College is feeling themselves a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you, right? 7 out of 7 rounds, you've won 6 of them, right? Like, there hasn't been a momentum halter coming in from the side of Harrisburg, and
Right here.
we were talking about
Right
how
here, I'll find them.
Huso was for this team. Now that they're back on defense, this Neon has
Standing
been
ahead.
completely halted every bit of momentum. I think they took the advice literally. They broke the legs. Look at that, just doming them. They get to where there's no oxygen to get down to them legs. That's 2 shots as the Odin sprays through the wall. Carnage finds another. Shadow gone. Jeffy was able to finish off Evo on the side of things, but damage done.
One enemy remaining.
Goodbye, Cypher. You will not be
Oh
missed.
no. Okay, so Columbia College now pushing it all the way to 11 here. Off of a pause that Harrisburg started.
My goodness. That mental has to get reset, and it has to be here now. Harrisburg, If they don't stop it here, look at the money that they just spent. They just dropped a lot of money to get themselves some guns.
Yeah.
They got light shields, right? On the other
Four
side.
Guardians? Four
It's
Guardians and an
all
op?
Guardians. 4 Guardians, an op, and a dream, baby.
They have to win this round. Harrisburg cannot lose this round or their bank is busted.
They're betting it all on this round right here, right now. Jeffrey trying to hold this side. Get that op situated. Remember, Columbia has been playing so clean when it comes down to being able to play their way. A little bit of damage to get done to the Killjoy. Trying to look for a wall bang. Jeffy doesn't find it, and here comes the 5-man push. Spreading up 2 to 3. Down each lane.
You should run.
Revealing area.
Okay, there's the Killjoy ultimate coming out. They're gonna lock it down and force Harrisburg to make a decision. Oh, fired everything on it. They will get down, reload the lockdown, but the bodies are dropping from Harrisburg. Columbia College coming out on top of that one.
Yeah. The lockdown may have been a
One enemy
bodies
remaining.
don't hit the floor. Carnage finding. IG's trying to go for that deep flank. He's just gonna keep shooting around the corner there. Like, I know I can see you somewhere around here. The Neon is the only member. They're looking for an exit frag. They're not going to find it. There's one last round. You're saving your op. This might be the one op that you have in your next round. Because the bank is broken. The budget, done. Piggy bank, smashed.
Yeah. This was a must-win round for Harrisburg, and unfortunately, it's just not happening.
There's one kill at the op. Losing the op will be a tragedy right
I'm
now.
out of here. That
Is it going to lose it? Instead, gets 2 people.
Go.
Make it 3 on the side here. Nice little
Match
3-piece.
point.
Been exactly what the doctor ordered to equalize things a little bit more for him, but... Oh, man, look at the items. Look at the money. They don't got much.
Oh, jeez. They don't got much, but they're re-upping on the Guardians here and the Bulldogs, so they're trying to get these, at least
Right here.
semi-powerful weapons.
On my way.
Weapons in this literal must-win round now. It's match point, it's series point, it's championship point for Columbia College here. They just need one more round.
Is going to find one for one trade. Oh, they're spraying through the orb. No!
He's down!
Is op down as well. That's their big spending their big money. Legend goes ahead, goes for the TP. Deny.
One enemy remaining.
Weaving through. Evo finds 2 for themselves. They're going to try and get some information, but it's not enough.
Attackers win.
That is game, set, match. Champions, Columbia College. They continue to remain undefeated and unconquerable.
Man. What a ride. What a wild ride. We were saying Harrisburg was doing so well. My mama, I'm sorry, heartbreak in the city tonight as
I can't believe it.
Columbia comes back.
What big comeback. And I mean, it just shows both teams very confident on offense. It was the team who had the better offensive play, right? Like, who had the best offense inside? Because both teams were obviously just more comfortable playing offense on Haven. But you think about it, those defenses where Columbia College was able to pull things out. Those are the vital moments. That's the moments that are going to that ended up costing Harrisburg in the end of things.
It did, yeah. Just insane gameplay. And it's so funny because, like, I really want to point back to that tech pause that we had. That, 2-minute tech pause that was going on, that, really lengthy pause that kind of allowed both teams, to recoup, regroup, get what they needed. And it seems like Columbia College got the better of that.
The tech pause is them just resetting themselves, I mean, I told you, pauses like that, they can change an entire series on its head. We've seen it in all sorts of different esports out there, not just Valorant, right?
Yup.
We've seen it inside of Riot's other like indie hit that they have, League of Legends,
Yeah,
where
the
there's been
other small indie
pauses.
game. Yeah.
Other small indie game that they have. We've seen it in CS:GO, right? Like we've seen it across many different games out there where just a pause is all it takes. It resets the momentum, it resets the mental. And if that's what it was, cool. Maybe it was just aptly timed. There's always that, but there's one thing that's never going to have an asterisk on it, and it's the incredible season that Columbus College has had. They are your champions. They've won through everybody and left nothing but bodies in their wake.
Yep, and they did it in such a masterful way. Now we will be sending it to break when we come back. Interview potentially. If not, we'll send you on your merry way. But stay tuned just for a moment.
welcome back everyone to the Unified Collegiate League. We're ready. We're getting into it. We just got to crown ourselves a new champion. My name's Travis. I'm joined here with Beautiful Crow, and I'm also joined with a championship holder right here. We got Evo. How you feeling, my guy?
Feeling good. It was a good win. We played really well together, and honestly, couldn't be happier. We kept ourselves composed. Like, it was a great win all around.
Man.
I need to ask real quick. How do you guys keep yourselves composed? Real quick. Let's just go ahead and get that off the
Get that
table
out
real quick.
It's just like next round mentality. It's like, okay, we messed up one round, like it's okay. We just like, what can we do next to fix what we did wrong, and then also how can we adapt to what they're doing on the fly. And like I said, the timeout was really good by our one player, Renai. Really good call on the timeout, allowed us to fix like redo what we wanted to do, and then really getting those rounds on defense was really what made that game for us, because we knew our attack was fine. It's just our defense we were struggling.
Man, like that map too was a little rough in the first half. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was.
Like,
It was.
like the mental fortitude, the strength is good, but I mean that's kind of been the tale of you versus Storm this entire playoffs, right? Because like, if I remember correctly, yeah, y'all have played multiple times this season, so in the upper finals, like y'all had it went 2-1, 2-1, right?
Yep.
Like coming into the series, was there any kind of doubt since you had two other 2-1 series against them already, or were y'all just like, I got this?
We were pretty confident coming in. It's like winning the first two were, I mean, really big confident boost already. Like, we know we can beat them, we can just do it again. It's just about being the better team at the end of the day. But it's also like we went back and looked at the maps that we did lose against them, and then realized what we were doing wrong, and then used that to change in this game today. That really helped us through. Like on that bind game, like we already knew what we had to do to cross that finish line. Like we knew we could get there, we just had to cross it. And I think that really helped from our VOD review last week.
Very nice.
So walk me through that, right? Like when you guys go through the reviews and stuff like that, what is something that is key for you as a player to look into? Because I always think it's interesting, because like you have like individuals that will always look for something different on themselves whenever it comes to it, because we're our own worst critics. So what's you fire on yourself on whenever you're going back and looking through the VOD?
Mainly the comms. Since I call, I like to see what I call, and then how not only like I and my team react off it, but how the like the enemy team played off it, so I can learn how to adapt off that in like in a future game. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Love that. I have to ask, because we had brought it up in this series, but it also been shown in other series. You and Switchblade playing together. Like we gave y'all the nickname Gate Guardians for this one, because you just happen to be together majority of map one, always on the same page, always the last two alive in most of the cases. And I'm just like, what is this synergy? Like, that is it was literally insane, like how you two just by yourselves were able to turn the complexion of a game.
Yeah, Adrian, or Switchblade, his name's Adrian. Adrian and I mean, we synergize really well. We play a lot of ranked. In like 70 plus games, we have like a 75% win rate. So it's just like, it's not like natural, but it's very practiced. And Adrian knows how to play off me. I know how to play off him. And I think what's good is like, we both know like how to control each other in situations. So like, if I need him to do something, I can just tell him what I need fast and direct, and then if he needs something, he just says the same thing, and then we ultimately end up just coming out on top in most of those situations, just because we're so practiced in it.
Love to hear that.
Gotcha. No, I just want to ask, so you approve of the nickname Gatekeepers for you guys, right?
I do. It's kind of sick.
All right. There we go. I wanted to make sure we had the seal of approval on that one. Well, with that one, for my last thing, I just gotta say, is there any shout outs you would like to give to anybody? I see that you got some of the staff that's behind you, of course. Any shout outs you want to give to your program, or any of the people who have been supporting you all season long?
Shout out to the team. I mean, everybody's been doing their parts, been keeping themselves composed. Like, we had a rough day yesterday in some losses, and then we come back today reset and ready to go. And then shout out to this guy behind me, Josh or Buzzer. He's our super sub, our sixth man. He does everything in the background that we need. Like he
Phantom
was
six
at
man. He's
he
the
was at one-
shoulder over. Yeah.
he was at one point literally running to get waters for our team during that series, during that tech. So he just does everything we need. If we need him to sub in, he'll play. Like we love him. He does so much for us. So that big shout out to him. Big shout out to our coach Calvin. He couldn't be here today, unfortunately, but he had his own stuff going on. But I mean, he played a big part in the season and how we got here in the first place, and just disciplining us and allowing us to figure out what we're doing wrong from our own mistakes. So, I mean, yeah, and then our director, Director Shockley. I mean, he's given us all the opportunity to play. So huge shout out to him. Wouldn't be here without him.
Hey, it's good to hear. That's
Well,
awesome.
You want to take it away?
Oh, well, I just wanted to say thank you, Evo, for coming on through. You go enjoy the rest of your evening. Y'all go celebrate whatever way y'all got to, or do schoolwork. Last person I said celebrate, they had to go do schoolwork. The confetti might be anticlimactic if he has to go do schoolwork, okay? I'm going to be real.
I
But yo,
luckily I
thank
did
you.
it all before. I luckily did it all before the
Smart
series.
man, smart man, smart man. Now you can do the confetti. Now it's aptly time. You got double confetti for that one. All right. Well, thank you, Evo. You make sure you take care. Thank you for the wonderful games, and have a great rest of your night. Spread the well wishes to the entire party for us.
Yep. Thank you, you too. Thank you for all the production as well. You guys did awesome again. Third time.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Evo. Take care.
Have a nice
And
rest of your night.
with that being said, yo, that's it for our season here. I love to get to talk to Evo. It's great to be able to get to hang out and kind of chat with them, get to pick their mind a little bit here. Yeah. I personally really love the whole like reset mentality like conversation, because like from my past playing shooting games, like yo, I miss breaks. Breaks were the best. And they did not happen very often, dude. People would make fun of you for breaks, and they're so much more accepted now. But yo, I remember loading up in the GBs, and GBs, they would cook you for that,
Cook you
man.
immediately. Immediately. Like, what do you mean? What are you taking a break for? You can't keep up. It's like, hey.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, using them to their advantage, absolutely clinical masterclass. But yeah, that's it for the fall season. I mean,
Yeah,
spring exists.
it is a season.
It is a season, potentially. I mean,
Some people's favorite season.
yeah. I might be there. Travi might be there. This is really the question is, will all of you be there as well?
Maybe if you hit that follow button, we'll be able to find out exactly then, as we get more collegiate action that will always be happening over here on Unified. But this was our last night of it before the holidays kick around, so make sure you go ahead and hit that follow button. That way you are prepared for when Unified rolls back through your neck of the woods. And Crow, please.
What? Oh.
I've got mine right here too. I got mine right here too.
Oh my God,
Are
are we matching?
Yeah, we're back.
Oh my God, are we matching? I love that.
Yo, twinning. That's what you
Twinning.
get whenever you get to see the goodness gracious. I'm the brawl bros. That's us. You can catch us.
Oh
But yo,
man.
thank you to Buy Blue Light. They make classes super comfortable, super good. Block out the blue light. Make sure you don't get headaches. These are really great, especially for like late gaming sessions. If you're trying not to like, there's something terrible about like going to bed and like you're restless, right? That happens most of the time because you get that blue light that's just beating down on your eyes. This right here will block it out. Make sure you get a better layer of sleep. It's also very good if you spend a lot of time on your phone. Great for work, whatnot. And they're comfortable. Don't hurt your ears when you're wearing earbuds or headphones.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
stylish.
Very stylish.
Look at us.
Yeah,
Look at us.
multiple different designs to choose from on the website, multiple different frames to go with, as well as they do work with your prescription too. So just talk to your optometrist, get that prescription, get you started at buybluelight.com, I believe. Yes. And it's BYE by Blue Light, by the way. But any parting remarks, good sir, before we send it on?
Well, I hit my 5 seconds of posing, so I think I'm pretty much good. Thank you to everybody for tuning in with us. Normally, we cover some Smash on Fridays, but we got the pleasant surprise of being able to work some Valo. Nobody I would rather be with than my boy, Beautiful Crow, for some Valo action. We also had our production Zephyr working out their magic. We had Matt Dewey and Ramsey over in the back end, making sure to punch in the numbers and tell us that we had a banger on the way. So thank you to all of them. Thank you to everybody who came out here, whether you were supporting a caster, production, Unified, the players, the teams, whoever you were supporting. We love each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for coming out. Take care and have yourselves a wonderful rest of your night and a wonderful holiday.